This is the most prestigious thing I've got in my life. And I've had the occasion of attending several such functions, but this is unique for me. Memories had started getting blurred. It's more than almost 38 to 48 years ago that I first came to this college. But I don't know suddenly what happened. The time I stepped down today, everything seems to have become alive, you know. And I could still remember how the first day I walked into this college, Father, I was very nervous. I was very shy also. Because I was coming from a background of having studied in different small towns of the state where my father was posted as a state government officer. And his transfer to Bombay, as it was called that time, coincided with my passing out from the Bishop Cotton Convent in Nagpur. And when I was told that we will take admission in St. Xavier's College, I was a bit nervous. I was terribly nervous. I didn't know how the environment would be coming from small towns. But I must say that within a few days, I was completely at home. This was a college where I felt completely at ease. And the values that I inculcated in this college were values of secularism, cosmopolitan nature. It didn't matter who you were and from where you came, whether you were fair or dark in color and what language you spoke. And that made me very comfortable in this college. So I must pay tribute to this college for having taught me those values which I cherish even today. So thanks a lot, Father Principal and the Rector, the alumni, my colleague Anthony Disa, who is the Chief Secretary of adjoining state. And therefore the coordination between Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, I think, will be now very good. He's such a wonderful human being that you can't fight with Anthony Disa. I mean, politicians may fight among themselves, but not Swadheen and Anthony can never fight. I'm also very happy that my other colleague Himanshu Roy is also here today. I was wondering why St. Xavier's College has so many policemen around today when I'm coming. I was wondering whether there's a law and order situation over here. Then I realized that alumni and a wonderful officer is also here. The other thing I remember the college was for having inculcated confidence in me. I remember the first week or 10 days later on, we were asked to write an essay or something on, and unexpectedly I scored very well. And I think my teacher told me that it was a wonderful piece and I couldn't find a mistake in that. Neither grammar, nor spelling, nor punctuation, nothing was wrong. So she asked me, what school were you studying earlier? So I told her I was not in this city at all. I was studying in several other cities. There were other instances, I would not be able to recount all of them, where successively I found that I still remember, I don't know whether he's around, Father Edward de Cruz, who used to encourage me. And I don't remember now in what connection, but the late Ghulam Vahanpati used to come and take some lectures that time. He was a young person and he was very flamboyant. And one time he gave an assignment and he said, who's this? He found my name a little unusual. He said, this is the best assignment I've come across. Then he called me and he asked me, what do you plan to become? Are you planning to become a lawyer or an academics? So I used to tell like a parrot all these days, in school as well as college, that I want to enter the Indian Administrative Service. Even in school I used to say, in Bishop Cotton I remember a chief guest came and he said, what do you want to be? So everyone said scientist, doctor, army, air force. I said Indian Administrative Service. He said, do you know what does it mean? I said, no, I don't know. So who told you? I said, my father tells me that I should. But around passing out from Xavier's and then entering the university for post-graduation, those days post-graduation we had to go to the university campus. And I still remember the university campus at Kalina had just started coming up and I used to in fact attend some classes in Kalina. It was here that I actually picked up the confidence to write a civil services exam, and I think the contribution that not only, of course, to any human being, the contribution made by parents, by the schools, and by the college and the university is something which molds the person. But this was a landmark for me, coming to this great city and entering this great institution with a standing of 147 years. So whenever anyone asks me which college have you studied, I tell them with great amount of pride that I studied in St. Xavier's College. There was always a conflict between how much to focus on studies and how much to focus on other things in St. Xavier's. My wife is here, so I can't really tell her all that. But yes, the canteen used to be a great attraction, and so also some events like the jam sessions used to be very attractive. But I remember a lot of good moments that I spent over here. The library was very good, and I used to borrow profusely from the library and read a lot. So reading from the library was a habit which I picked up here. And I continued in the university. University also had a fantastic library. So I read a lot. And I don't know, I mean, whether that was one of the reasons why I could do well in the exams. So it's not only the normal textbook, but also extra reading which your faculty prescribes to those who are students here. I would suggest that you must do extensive reading in addition to, and you have one, I'm sure the library will be still here, and the library has a fantastic collection. With these words, I think I will not take more time. You would be interested to. I found it very flattering, the kind of introduction you gave, and I don't think I deserve that kind of an introduction. Thanks a lot. And it shall be my endeavor. I'm very happy that the college has become autonomous, and this is the 5th year that you are celebrating your autonomy. And I wish all the success to this college. May the college continue to grow, not only at the national, but at the international level. If there is anything I can contribute on as an officer or as an alumni, the government of Maharashtra's support also will definitely be with all of you. I wish you all a very happy new year, and may God bless all of you. Thank you very much.